Well, whoop-dee-doo. You're not late, you're just in time. Yep, it's time for the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Countdown. I'm your host, Cliff Jablonski, to get you through these 15 minutes before the official show starts. Yeah, so let's start with this little ditty, one of my favorites. Ha, ha, ha.
This is the sad story of Eleanor Jones. Eleanor is spending a few days at the hospital. She really didn't intend to come to the hospital, but just a few days ago, something happened. Eleanor decided to clean the top of the kitchen cupboards. There was a stepladder in the basement, but Eleanor just didn't want to take the trouble. Careful, Eleanor, careful. So Eleanor has a chance for some extra reading. What are you reading, Eleanor?
It's none of your business.
Yes, Eleanor has learned her lesson. But how about you? Do you know how to play safe in the kitchen?
No.
One of the first things to remember is to arrange your kitchen as conveniently and as efficiently as possible. In this way, you avoid those extra steps which cause fatigue and thus reduce the possibility of an accident.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Store the things you use near the place you intend to use them.
Duh.
And by all means, store poisons, extra matches, and other dangerous items far above the reach of children.
Oh, good Lord, you scared me.
Keep those cupboard doors closed. A bump on the head probably won't send you to the hospital, but it will be painful just the same.
Damn right.
Small accidents will happen occasionally, but don't let them become major ones. Wipe up that grease spot immediately before you have a chance to forget about it.
Stop rushing me!
A knife is a dangerous weapon if not treated with the proper respect.
Uh-oh.
Strangely enough, a sharp knife is less dangerous than a dull one. Since less force is required to use a sharp knife, it is less likely to slip. Whenever possible, use the knife so that the direction of force is away from the body. Then if the knife should slip, it'll do no great damage. And keep those fingers out.
Excuse me?
If possible, store knives in a knife rack. It is safer and more convenient, and also protects the edge from contact with other utensils. This is the wrong way to wash knives. They should be washed separately and one at a time.
Oh, really?
If you lose a knife in the dishwater, you're likely to find it the hard way. Sure to treat even small injuries immediately to avoid danger of infection.
Well, thank you, sir. What a great deal that was.
And while we're on the subject of knives, they just weren't tough edges to cut fingers. Many excellent foods are preserved in glass containers. Should break, throw the food away. No matter how safe it may be, the danger of broken glass fragments is great to be disregarded. No kitchen is complete without a range, but there are right and wrong ways to use one. With a pilot light, lighting the barrel, but make sure that the gas actually does ignite. If it doesn't have a pilot light, light your match before turning on the gas. Before minutes. This way you allow any accumulated gas to escape and prevent a possible explosion. After this time has elapsed, light and insert the match. Then turn on the gas. A handle projecting over the edge of the stove can easily cause this.
What's wrong with you?
Keep the handles on your pots and pans tight and in good condition. A loose handle can cause many a spill.
That's the fact, Jack.
A screwdriver kept in the kitchen will be handy for keeping things in good repair.
You are really enjoying this, aren't you?
A good way to keep a handle in good condition is to keep it away from the lighted burners.
Pork chops and applesauce. Need that swell.
Use a dry potholder that is large enough to protect your hand, yet not large enough to extend into the flame. A wet holder conducts heat very readily. When removing the lid from a pan likely to contain steam, tip the lid in such a way as to direct the steam away from your body.
All right.
Foods fried in deep fat are delicious, but certain precautions should be observed in their preparation. The mistakes usually made are filling the pan too full and is at a temperature 200 degrees hotter than any water clinging to the food boils vigorously. This is likely to carry the fat over the side, where it may ignite. Pour the fat into a large container. Large enough so that the fat is at least 3 inches from the top. Keep the food as dry as possible. Remember, it's the water that causes the bubbling.
You understand me?
And just in case, keep a reliable fire extinguisher in the kitchen at all times.
Gotcha.
What's wrong here? All the burners are turned off. Ah, but don't forget, this stove has a pilot light. Don't leave papers or potholders near it, or this will happen to you.
What a dumb thing to do.
When plugging in or removing any electrical appliance, be sure your hands are dry.
Why?
Wet skin conducts electricity much more readily than dry skin. Therefore, the danger of shock is much greater when your hands are wet.
Oh, is that a fact?
Here is a dangerous situation. Keep those electric cords where no one can trip over them.
Sometimes I'm a forgetful bear.
If you use any of the many kinds of special equipment designed for the kitchen, be sure to read the manufacturer's recommendations for safe operation and follow them closely. It is not sufficient to follow the advice of some friend who ought to know. Consult your instruction book and get the correct information. When it becomes necessary to climb, do it a safe way. The few dollars you pay for a ladder are well spent in terms of convenience and safety.
No, that's the first time I heard that.
Remember Eleanor Jones?
No.
Eleanor will be released from the hospital in a few days. And when she gets out, she is determined to stay out. Eleanor had to go to the hospital to learn her lesson. But you don't have to. Remember, it pays to play safe in the kitchen.
I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grimgory, the Monkey.
And together we host the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout.
Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right, so for more information on our show, go check out
themummyandthemonkey.com. And we'll see you at the Hangout.
Woohoo! Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Sometimes I think that you wish it would, though. Well, we got a little bit more to go here on the countdown, so let's just get to it. What do you say? Yeah!
All right, I'm with the lovely and talented Naomi Grossman.
Hello.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi, how are you?
Great. So a lot of people know you for American Horror Story, but you've been involved in other film projects too. And how long have you been acting?
Well, since I was a little girl, I've been involved. I mean, I'm not like Drew Barrymore or anything, but yeah, since I was a little girl, I've been involved with, regional commercials and Father Dally Mysteries and kind of like anything that came out of Denver, Colorado, which is where I was from.
Oh, nice.
Not a lot. There wasn't a lot there, but whatever there was, I did it. So, yeah.
Very cool. And how long did it take to put all that makeup and prosthetics on, and getting into the character for the pinhead?
The makeup was like a 2.5, 3 hour process. That was just for the face. That was for the prosthetic nose, ears, brow, arms, fake teeth, wonky eye.
And I'm guessing you're a horror film fan, or?
Yes. I mean, I can't say that it's not like I didn't like grow up watching horror movies, really, actually. They were strictly forbidden in my house. But I guess I've always really loved big characters, and I do think that horror lends itself really well to that.
Later on, was there a character that you enjoyed watching? Or like a favorite movie monster that you remember watching? Or a favorite horror film?
Yeah, I think my favorite horror movie is probably Rosemary's Baby.
Ooh.
I think the 60s, I really like that aesthetic, the whole, mid-century mod and the architecture and the design, costumes, all of that, haircuts. And it's, of course, like just a really cool, scary movie, but I like that it's not overtly horror. I like that I'm not really big into slasher. I'm not really into gore. I like psychological drama, and if it happens to end in a horrific way, all the better. But I would say that would be my favorite.
Awesome. Yeah, that is a creepy movie, and sometimes the movies that just have that eerie feeling are just cool to watch.
Yeah, I mean, like Clockwork Orange.
Ooh.
Like, that's just scary. Like, It's not, is it classic horror? I don't know. It's a classic, is what it is. And again, it just happens to be really scary and feature really awesome characters. Does that make me a horror fan? Okay.
So where can the friends and fiends and fans out there find you?
Well, the internet, of course. I'm at Naomi W. Grossman across all platforms.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Naomi. And thanks for being here at Inclusion Con. Yay!
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and woo 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 woo.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh my God! That is huge!
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right, there's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started. Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang, welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right, you know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
There we go.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies. I'm Janet Decay.
And I'm Grim Gory.
And you're watching the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Episode 192.
Woohoo! And not feeling blue, right?
Right. We're having fun here. We're trying to, it's a cold night in Cleveland, Ohio, but we're trying to think warm thoughts. We both got laid here with our flower.
And hope you do too.
Our flowers here.
That's right. It's another fun-filled Friday night for you right here. Like Jimi Hendrix said, you can leave all your hang-ups behind, cast them over the side while we fly right over the love-filled sea, baby. That's right. Save the drama for your mama, because it ain't got no place here.
There we go. We're all about having fun here, and hopefully you guys are having fun with us. We want to thank Public Media Network and to our viewers on YouTube also. So we have a tropical themed movie tonight.
It's tropical.
Tropical. And the movie is Blood Creature, also known as Terror is a Man from 1959. And we're going to take a virtual trip to Blood Island.
Ooh.
So, yeah, you know, and exotic and tropical, and we're going to think warm thoughts on this cold Friday night.
Yes, I was going to make an inappropriate joke about Blood Island, but I'm a trip to there, but I'm not going to do it tonight.
No. Try to behave a little bit, Grim.
I got my pith helmet.
Oh, there you go, for safari.
Is that what you do in this when you're in a case of emergency?
What?
Pith helmet.
Oh, you to go take a pith helmet?
Yes. Oh, that's not what it's for. Oh, pith.
Pith.
Oh, okay.
Not the other word.
P-I-T-H.
Yes,
I thought maybe you had a list thing going on there. All right, well, okay. Well, then we'll forget that. Oh, this does me no good then. I don't need that thing. All right.
Okay, and then we have some birthday shout-outs. So it's also a very special day today.
There's so much going on.
There is. There's a lot going on. So we've got some birthday shout-outs to Dario Eville.
Hey, happy birthday, Dario.
Our horror host friend, Mr. Dario Eville. It's his birthday today.
He's working on some new shows, I hear, too. So,
cool.
Yeah, keep a lookout for those.
Yeah, so happy birthday, dude. And then Son of Ghoul's birthday is today.
Son of Ghoul?
Son of Ghoul.
Wow. Hey, happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cranky Pants.
Hey.
Son of Ghoul.
Oh, well, you know. He wears them well, though.
He does. And then happy heavenly birthday to Dick Goddard.
Hey, I have a still here. Hold on a second.
It's Dick Day. Did you know that, Grim?
Well, if you know, I think I didn't know that, but it seems like you're well aware of that, and as you should. Okay,
yes.
And hopefully.
So it's Dick Goddard Day. This would have been his 92nd birthday. Dick Goddard was a weather reporter legend on Channel 8 in Cleveland, Ohio, and he did a lot to help animals. He did a lot of charity work, and he also helped create Goddard's Law.
Yes.
To make an offense to protect animals, to protect the forefoot.
As he would say, protect the forefoots.
Yes.
And some of us bipedal ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So there's a lot going on. Ooh, and then we have a prize giveaway.
We've got a lot going on tonight. Let's put it that way.
Yes. So we have some Mummy and the Monkey sew-on patches. There's a Janet Decay patch. These are like made out of I think canvas. They're like sew-on ones. There's a Mummy Monkey one there. So we're gonna give away the patches to one lucky winner. And to be eligible for that, you chat in the YouTube chat, and throughout the show, I'm going to write down all of your names.
And where are you going to stick those names?
And I'm going to stick all your names in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket. The Kardashians have big plastic buckets, and I do too.
That's right.
Check out my big bucket.
Eat your fart out.
There we go. All right, but before we do all that, we've got our shout-outs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is anyone saying they can't hear me? Because I just realized I didn't put my microphone on.
Can everyone hear Grim okay?
I'm probably loud enough, but, hey.
Ooh, patches, people are saying.
Patches.
I guess they heard you okay.
Patches? We don't need no stinking patches.
Yeah, you do. All right, cool. Well, we have a lot of people that watch with their mini monsters.
That's right.
So are we ready to do the mini monster shout out?
We are. Let me grab old stinky fart word here because he's just sleeping on a job as always.
I've got Miss Putrid Petunia here, the little zombie ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little rotten, but that's okay. She's actually very nice. She's got a heart of gold.
They're monsters.
What's left of it?
What do you expect? All right, so here we go with the mini monster chant to kick things off, and a 1 and a 2 and an 8. Mini monsters, mini monsters, rah, rah, rah. Mini monsters, here they are.
Mini monster shout outs to Baby Joe,
Baby Joe,
Dimitri and Lucy,
Adam and Peanut, we can't forget them.
Oh, his leg looks broken. There you go.
Mia, a.k.a. Scoob.
Woohoo!
Miss Charlotte.
Hey, kicky feet.
Taylor and Mac.
Hey-o.
Gabriel and Adeline.
Woohoo!
And then we've got Eva and Mackenzie.
Uh-huh.
And Miss Isabella, we can't forget them.
What else?
And Carly and Cassandra.
Oh.
And Miss Violet.
Mm-hmm.
And Lil Kong and Atticus and
Boop.
Penny. Hi, guys.
Boop. There we go.
And Hannah and Dario.
Hey.
And Sienna and Adrian and Julius. Hey, minis.
Yay.
And Morgan and Willow and Xander.
Wow.
Araya, Trayvon. We can't forget Trayvon. And Noelle and Emily. Wow.
That sounds like a Catholic family reading off their kids' list.
So many minis.
Right there.
All right, Miss Petunia, you sit down over there. And I'm going to get out the Magic Macabre mirror for the grown-up monsters watching.
At first I did think that was like Kids from All One Family you were reading, but it's not, right?
No. Okay. The many families.
I got you. Okay. Woo, how about to say?
Okay.
Right.
Magic Macabre. Oh, watch it, Grim.
Bump. Hey, your peanut butter.
I'm going to need some Visine.
Hitting my chocolate. All right, here.
Magic Macabre mirror. Magic Macabre mirror. Tell me, who be here? I see John Lincoln, Karen Dilly, Drogger, Jim, Daryl, Rebel Ghoul, Sandra, Justin, Nora Wallace, Joe German, JB, Ron Brunty, the Mad Bloods, Patrick Lord,
Hey, Mad Bloods.
Toy Painter, the SeaTac, Gary Smith, Miss Lois, Kirk Harrington, Thor, Leo Smith, Gene, Jakin. Oh my gosh, who else is here? There's so many of you. Ron,
who isn't
and
here?
And Raymond, and Richard, and
Keep
John,
going.
Mark Allen.
Yes.
And oh my goodness, it's going by fast. Jennifer, Deneen, Todd Andrews, Thea.
Yes.
KB, Insane J.
Insane in the men, Jay.
Randy. Can't forget Randy and Chris. And Michael and Terry Shook and the Stotzers.
Wow. Hey, that's so many. Wow, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, nice chunk of people there.
Good to have you all here tonight because trust me, it won't disappoint. I don't think anyway. But yeah, so like Janet said, we have a prize giveaway. We have a brand new TV show, Time Travel, okay?
Ooh, nice.
We got some fresh burps for me, and we do have some viewer mail, some packages, and very special package. Do you want to say from who?
From Creature Features. From Andrew from Creature Features.
Yes, the television the TV show. Now it's a YouTube show, Creature Features.
Yeah.
With host Vincent Van Dahl.
And they recently celebrated over 100,000 YouTube subscribers.
Yeah, so they're really burning up the YouTube. So yeah, and wow, and we'll talk more about that after the first part of the movie. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And so we've got a
super chat.
A super chat already.
Thank you, Paul, for the super chat. Grim, they think Grim dropped his mic. Do you have your mic on?
Again?
Oh, it might be underneath the flowers or something.
Oh, that's not going to... Well, they could hear me better before, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
You can't hear me?
I'm just reading the comments, Grim.
What am I going to do, stick this on my tongue?
Is John Saxon in this movie, says Lois.
You know, that's a good question.
It is a good question.
This was... okay, so this movie we haven't shown in quite a while.
Yeah.
And I think this is one where I was doing... I don't think I put him in this one.
No, he might have taken the day off.
Yeah, I think... I'm not sure, actually, because I haven't seen it for a long time. I try to go through it real quick to see what's what, but... we'll be watching it with you, so if he's there, it'll be a surprise to me, too.
Yeah, the last time we hosted this movie was episode 144. That was about 2 years ago.
Like 60 episodes ago.
Yeah, so that was a while back. So a lot of people, we're playing it again. Giving it another try.
What else we got? A lot of people haven't seen it, and they're going to watch it and probably wish they hadn't seen it anyway. So
yeah.
You know how that goes here.
All right, group. Well, should we get into the movie?
That's right. Let's get in the fart one of... What is it? Island of the Blood Creature?
Blood Creature.
Oh, that's just called Blood Creature.
Just Blood Creature.
All right. Let's get into the first fart, and not blood fart, but the first fart of Blood Creature, right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys. Hairy, scary hangout. Hoo-ah. Let it bleed.
was here this afternoon. He wasn't here then.
He's alive. Go back and get a little. Better hurry. You still have a good deal of ground to cover.
Well, I had a long night. What's that?
My name is Gerard. I'm a doctor.
Oh!
We are about 1,000 miles off the coast of Peru. How do you feel?
I guess all right.
Any pain? Good. Did your ship go down?
The what?
Yeah.
You're having the problem expressing yourself.
Pedro Queen. It's a freighter.
Your name is William Fitzgerald, huh? We found a wallet in your hip pocket. It's over there on the table. You're a petroleum engineer, huh? You were headed for the States?
Exactly.
Isn't there anybody?
You were alone.
It was an explosion. I was the only one up on top.
What else?
I thought there might be other boats.
Your lifeboat was the only one washed up.
Do you have any boats here?
Hell no.
No.
Are they radioed?
We have no radio. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do.
Well, you sit enough and take a notice, huh?
Walter, this is William Fitzgerald. Walter Pereira. We carried you off from the beach.
How do you do?
Did you see anything?
No. But that thing's really hurting, you know it. I heard it once. Moaning, crying like. You really want that thing back?
Don't be stupid, Walter.
We must have woke your wife up. She's up on the porch. Well, I'll see you all in the morning. Glad you're okay, Fitzgerald.
Adios, amigo.
Good night.
Alice Suesta.
Go in there and stay with him until he finishes it.
Yes, sir.
Jerk.
I'm sorry. How long have you been up?
I think I woke up when you first brought him in. Is he all right?
He will be. He was on a freighter that went down. He's an American. Apparently the only survivor from what he says.
There isn't anything you can do about the others, is there? Walter said that you found him on the beach. It has escaped again, hasn't it?
Going to dig pits tomorrow.
I knew it. I heard it sounded like a human.
There is nothing to be afraid of, dear. It's as frightened of you as you're of it.
Yes, I suppose it is. It's known nothing but pain and fear since we came here. I can't help being afraid. I'm afraid of this house, this island.
Don't you dingbat, will you?
Please let the animal go. Let it escape. Then we can leave here.
Francis, we have spent 2 years working on that animal here. It would be absurd to throw that away. And a dozen years before that, learning, experimenting. That's important.
What about us? Aren't we important?
No, not really.
My dear, of course we are.
Please don't. This is so cheap.
There's just no talking to you tonight, is there? Good night.
Well, anyways, don't get smart with me, young lady. I'll have you know that I am a decent man of perfection.
How's it going?
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album. Coming to, you know what I mean?
Sir? Are you feeling all right, sir?
No. Yeah. Feeling a little bit like a human being again. I'm just thinking. I'm a pretty lucky human.
Yes, sir. Can I do something for you, sir?
No, I'm fine, Tiago, thanks. I think that was about the finest meal I ever had. And I thank you for the razor and the clothes. Did Dr. Gerard say when he'd be back?
No, sir.
Flowers for your girl?
That's none of your business, pal.
They're for my mother, sir. I'll take them now if you don't want something.
No, I'm fine, thanks. Tiago, is there anybody in the house now?
No, sir.
Well, there was something about traps last night. Is he hunting today?
Yes, sir. He's hunting.
Tiago? Who lives here, Tiago?
Dr. Gerard, Mrs. Gerard, Mr. Walter, my sister.
I mean here on this island. What people live here?
Not any, sir.
Not any.
Nobody.
The joke's on you.
Hello?
Baby.
Sexy time.
Hello? Anybody around?
No.
People come and go so quickly.
Stay there.
Why?
It's all right. I didn't want you to walk into this pit. There's a pit here. It begins about a dozen feet in front of me. It's covered with leaves and branches. Do you see it?
What the hell are you talking about?
How do you feel?
Pretty good. What is this, a trap?
Yes, we're just about finished. Just a little over there, then you're through. Mr. Fitzgerald, this is my wife, Frances.
Hello.
How do you do?
Wah-wah-wee-wah!
I'm glad you're feeling so much better.
Yes, I've been thinking about that. I'm pretty lucky.
You shouldn't be running around like this, but as long as you are here, it's all right.
Can I help?
No, thanks.
Are there any more pits like this?
3 more. Did you have anything to eat?
Plenty. Tiago's a good man.
I'm sorry there wasn't one of us there, but we had to get this done. It's been a very difficult day.
What are you doing tonight?
Is it a particular kind of animal you want?
Yes, we dug those pits and we put out some drugged meat. One or the other ought to do the job.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Let's go. The sun will be down in an hour.
I must have slept for 20 hours.
That's good. You needed it.
I guess I did. Feel as if I'm not awake yet.
Now you're hot, baby. You're hot, hot, hot.
Now we got the mics
Testing,
going.
testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Sibilance, sibilance. Hey, welcome back, one and all, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. You watch tonight's creature monster feature, the blood creature.
And yeah, we'll see the blood creature a little bit later.
At some point, we will.
They do a lot of talking and walking through the jungle in this movie.
Yeah, even I got a little walkthrough on the jungle there with so much walking.
Oh yeah, you were in there too.
Yeah, just for a smidge.
How'd you get there?
I'm everywhere. I'm ubiquitous. They call that,
You
right?
just show up.
I'm in all places at all at the same time. Anyway, right now, a segment that you all know and love dearly. It's time for another portion of the Mummy and the Monkey's Snack Toys. New yummy snacks.
Old movie facts.
And what's the new snack we're going to have tonight, Janet DK?
So the snack for tonight, and Snack Master General Greg sent these to us.
Yes, last week, but we didn't get to them, right?
Yeah, but we didn't get to them because we had other snacks too, so we saved them for this week.
As promised.
As promised, it's the most Oreo.
I thought that was me.
The most Oreo. And these companies don't there's no paid there's no paid promotion here.
No.
We just like to try out different snacks.
Yeah. And you guys can talk about what snacks you're eating, amongst yourselves in the chat if you wish.
And I've got
we have another night. Whoa! Nora! What the?
Wow! Thank you so much for that really, really big super chat. It's nice to see you back. I hope you're feeling better, Miss Nora.
Yes, hope you're feeling better. Sorry. But Barbara Papa was very excited about that one. Wow, thank you, Nora.
Yeah, he was extra squeaky there.
Oofa.
So I've got a cup of milk here. And these
Sure.
are really,
Tilt that down.
These are like really big Oreos.
Jeez.
They're like chonky Oreos. Here, Grim.
What was that wasp that was killing everybody a couple years ago? The murder. These are murder Oreos.
These look amazing. So I'm gonna try one.
This is what double stuff should have been. I mean, I think when Oreo double stuff wasn't as great. I mean, this looks like so. Is a double stuff not this big? Then how thin's an Oreo?
I guess they're pretty thin then, because these are pretty big. So I'm gonna dip this in the milk here.
Okay.
Have it with some milk.
I'm gonna watch you put it in your mouth as you get those get the black teeth as you eat your Oreo.
Yep. Wow, that's a lot of Oreo cream. They're really good.
It's right there. That's what it is. Wow.
All right. So the snack toys are.
Yes, for blood culture. Delicious.
For blood creature
Yeah.
from 1959. The alternate title for this was Terror is a Man. It's a Filipino-American horror film, and it was the first in the Blood Island movie series. There were 4 movies in the Blood Island series. And it was directed by Gerardo de Leon. Ooh, I need some milk.
Go right ahead. It's snack toys, by the way.
Ooh, yummy. And Eddie Romero produced it.
Yep.
And yeah, it was the first in the series. I already said that. Okay. So Richard Durr, he plays William, the lone survivor of a shipwreck. So you saw him in the earlier scene. He just woke up. He was a stage and film actor for a long time, and then later on, he became a real estate broker.
Oh.
So he was some things he was known for being in. He was in some episodes of Star Trek. He was also in the 1951 sci-fi film When Worlds Collide. And then Greta Thiessen, she plays the hot blonde. She plays Frances in this movie. She was Miss Denmark of 1951. And did you know she was Marilyn Monroe's body double in the movie Bus Stop?
I didn't know that.
So isn't that wild? She kind of has like a Marilyn Monroe vibe.
She do.
With the platinum hair and everything.
Oh boy, as you're doing that, I'm trying to adjust the camera.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing.
Well, we were a little off balance there. You were kind of getting cut off. Now I'm sort of on the edge, and it's not really set up good. Hold on. Keep going.
Okay. So she was also in some Three Stooges shorts.
No kidding.
Yeah. Okay. And there is a Blu-ray box set of all 4 of the Blood Island movies, but I guess it's hard to find and kind of pricey. So this movie is not HD at all, the one we're playing, and the sounds like it was filmed or like recorded in a tin can.
That's much better. Now we look like we're centered. It was kind of close up.
Oh, he was adjusting.
You were kind of cut off. Now it looks more centered to me. Okay.
Okay, good.
I can live with this.
All right, very good. So there are the snack toys.
Not only does this movie, it's not a high quality or cleaned up version, but
No.
the audio sounds like it was recorded in a Dixie cup to me.
A Dixie cup. Oh, I said a tin can.
Whatever. It's very, it's worse than
It's
how I sound.
Yeah, it's kind of tinny, and it's definitely not the greatest.
It's muffled. I don't know what's going on here, but hey, that's the show. So there you go.
That's the show. So do you want another cookie, Grim?
I do not. I haven't finished my first one. I'm not a big cookie guy. I don't know why.
I like these. I think this would be really good with coffee.
It would be.
I'll have some more of these in the morning. When we had our Crypt Kitty Zooey loved Oreo cookie cream.
See, now
I wouldn't let him eat chocolate, but he liked the Oreo cookie cream.
See, now I'm confused because we had garlic, we had pizza and garlic wings, like garlic butter. It was like garlic parm wings for dinner.
Yes.
Now I had that really nice garlic taste going on. Now I got like Oreo and garlic. That's not a good taste. I'm not.
That's not the new flavor of Oreo?
No, it might be though.
You're not going to do like a garlic flavored Oreo?
Don't say that too loud.
It would keep the vampires away, right?
It could. It might, yeah, and attract a lot of ants. All right, what else is going on?
What are you guys snacking on? Put it in the comments. Oh, yeah. Kirk says, Swedish fish. They must be snacking
Finish
on
this
candy.
bit. I really am not going to eat it.
No? Okay.
Nope, all yours.
All right.
So, now when are we going to do the gift opening, or the not gift, but the mail?
The fan mail we're going to open next segment.
Okay, so you got to stick around for that. Show them the box. Some of those, just tease it a little bit. Come on. Just tease it. They call it teasing in the business, yeah?
So, yes, we're going to open these next segment, guys.
And
so we're going to get into Part 2 of Blood Island, and then we'll open some fan mail.
Yay! That's right. You have to. There's some torture is involved here, but it's going to be worth the wait, hopefully. It'll be fun to open it up, and we'll see what we got in the mail right after Part 2 of Blood Island? No.
Blood Creature.
Whatever. Some kind of blood thing.
He'll never get the title, right?
I don't care that much. All right, here you go. Part two of The Blood Creature right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys.
Scary, scary hangout!
Yeah. Ooh, la, loo, la, loo.
To you, darling, for many reasons. The most immediate being our delightful supper.
I think we should be toasting Mr. Fitzgerald for reminding us we still can be civilized on occasion.
That's right. Mr. Fitzgerald is our first guest.
Seems so much longer than 2 years. I'd forgotten we had good china or silver or the manners to use them.
I'd like to drink to Destiny or the Fates or whatever it was that put me ashore here on your island.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey!
I'm going to walk around a little. It's been 2 or 3 hours now. We might have caught us a cat by now. Yeah, I'll get the black devil backs. Ain't that right?
Whatever.
Yes, sir. You can bring a coffee now, Selena. Just 3.
Okay.
This has been wonderful. I'd almost forgotten about the animal, this island.
This has been a very pleasant evening.
You've been here 2 years? At first I had the idea you were a missionary.
You'd be a very poor spot for missionaries now. Now I'm a surgeon. I'm doing some experimental work here.
Really?
You must have come through the village this afternoon.
Yes.
Well, didn't Tiago tell you?
About the village?
Well, it has been inhabited until last night. 50 or 75 people were living here.
What do you mean? They all just left?
Not quite so sudden or so strange. They're very superstitious people. They never quite understood what I'm doing here. They thought to be some sort of an evil spirit. Oh, we've had some trouble before.
Must be a primitive bunch.
Well, most people are, aren't they? Wouldn't have been much different in New York.
What did they do?
Nothing.
I was on my way back home to stay. I'll be a long time for except you.
What is there any purpose to this conversation, sir?
Oh, look at that.
No.
Must be the generator. Will you please go and fill it?
Yes. It's more than half full.
It must be something else. I cannot stop to check now. The candles must be over there in the top drawer, if you need them. Let's hope you don't.
Are you operating tonight?
No, not tonight.
You know, this is wrong. I can't help you anymore. I can't.
All right. I'll have Ward to come down and clean up.
All right.
Beep, beep.
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
I'm sorry.
She's walking around like she's all that.
Well, won't be getting any sleep tonight. It's as hard as a rock.
Well, I had a long night.
Hello? Your own private beach.
Yes. Sometimes it's a little too private. How do you feel today?
Fine. Been exploring your island. Say, I was wondering, I just passed through the village, and I meant to ask last night about the graves there. Is one of them the boy's mother, Tiago's?
Yes. She was our servant. Her name was Alicia. She was killed the first time the animal escaped. She was the first one. Night before last, it escaped again. 3 people were killed that time.
That was why they left. Your husband didn't say anything about it.
No.
I guess he had his reasons. Last night you said you were afraid. You never said what you were afraid of. Is it your husband?
None of your business.
Yes. Will you help me?
I said I would. But I don't think there's anything to worry about. They're not going to let it get loose again. Must be a mean animal.
It's a pitiful creature. Don't let's talk about it.
Don't you feel better today than you did last night?
I always feel better in the daylight. Out in the sun.
Along the Gulf of Mexico, there's a little beach. Something like this.
That's nice.
I was imagining this was a French Riviera before you came.
Have you ever been there?
No.
It's pretty overrated.
I mean, your flirt's on the fritz.
I thought I would love it when I first came here. Seems a long time ago. 2 years. I was busy making plans. I was planning to marry a wealthy doctor. Live on an island in the South Seas.
Sounds better than a travel poster.
I thought so then.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Ooh, he likes girls. Wah, 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 wah.
Please don't. I'm not lonely. I'm frightened.
You're just a miserable person, yes, you.
Won't be long. I'd hate to see it come. Remember?
Yes.
You like a drink?
No, thank
You sure?
you. Yes, I'm sure.
Miss Gerard, will the doctor not be having his dinner?
No, if he wants anything, he'll get it himself, Tiago.
He hasn't been upstairs the whole day, you know, but I called down to him a couple of times. He said he was busy. It's all right with me. Maybe that stinking animal down there is going to die. You want another one?
Not yet, thanks.
You gentlemen have your drinks. I think I'll say good night.
Already?
Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Gerard.
Good night.
You know, I thought I was going to have it pretty soft down here. There it is. Going on to bed. I could, though. I could tell you some things. A lot of them. I mean, right here.
You could, huh?
Yeah. Thinking rain.
Can I help you?
There's nothing to say, is there?
No.
I thought you decided my work was none of your business.
So I did.
Do you want a fresh drink? I see you're interested in what I'm doing here. I wonder why. Organs, transplanting tissue or bone from one part of the body to another, sometimes one body to another. And there's been some progress in plastic work recently, but basically, surgery has remained primitive, limited. Its potential not even imagined by medical men. I can imagine it, though. And surgery is only a part of my work, a small part. It's here on the desk, most of it. These are the records.
Could I have it firsthand?
I feel as if I were 100 years old tonight. I began thinking about this already in medical school. Actually started working only about 10 or 12 years ago. Simple work at first, on smaller animals, skin and bone grafts, alterations of major organs. To bring about modification of a species, but a modification to such a degree that the subject will lose the characteristics of its own species and take on those of another.
All right, whatever, man.
Do you understand?
I think so.
Oh, I don't mean surface or topographical changes, but basic modifications. Do you understand?
Well, on the face of it, it seems unnatural. Is that what the others say?
Yes, that's what they say. It's no more unnatural than evolution. It is evolution.
And you've speeded up the process, is that it?
You make it sound very simple. It isn't. There's more to it than surgery.
Well, that's what you said.
You see, surgery can alter appearance. It can change a rat into a rabbit. But the real difference lies in the brain, its size and the function of the individual areas. There is where the change has to be made.
You can change the size of a brain, cause it to enlarge?
More than that. Enlarge and actually alter the cellular structure. By the use of certain chemical, I developed it. It's a synthetic. It's similar to a glandular extract. Now, infinitesimal amounts of this chemical injected directly into the brain during surgery will bring about alteration of the individual cells, cell division, and cell growth. I can control the size of the brain. I can control the function of the various areas. What do you think?
Are you kidding me? I think you've given me something to think about.
I can alter living matter, alter it basically, from its smallest unit to its largest, from one cell to many trillion.
And that's what the animal downstairs is for.
Yes, we can talk some more tomorrow. I still have a great deal of work to do tonight.
All right, good night. Dr. Gerard.
Yes?
The changes in evolution have come about through a process of natural selection, haven't they?
Yes.
But in your work, the selection isn't nature's, though it's yours. Your choice.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to operate tomorrow. Would you like to come downstairs?
Yes, I would.
Mrs. Gerald, please do not take what my wife says too seriously. She is afraid, and she doesn't know what she's afraid of.
This is the most bizarre conversation.
Hello, stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
Meet Stasha, your everyday, ordinary, all-American girl. Like most young folk, her school studies are of the utmost importance. And like most young folk, things are, well, changing. New aromas. New experiences. New pains. What does this all mean? Let's continue. Here's Stasha taking that all-important phone call from her best friend Shirley. They usually prattle on for hours about boys, clothes, or the latest nifty record. She becomes cross with Shirley for no apparent reason and abruptly hangs up on her, followed by irritability and stomping of her feet. Perhaps if we took a closer look inside of her, we may begin to understand what precisely is going on. Ah, could it be a migraine, an ant highway, and 2 walnuts lodged in her pelvis? Or is it something else? Uh-oh. Here come those raging hormones again, hot and cold flashes, dry, itchy skin. Yes, Stasha, you're becoming something else now. Along with the other changes, you'll notice hair growing in new and strange places.
Did I mention she was bitten by a werewolf yesterday, and there's a full moon out tonight? Yes, Dasha, your transformation is complete. You are now a full-fledged werewolf, with a new lust for human flesh and blood. No, please, no, heal, girl, heal, no!
Hey, all right, Dasha for the win. Hey, welcome back, one and all, to the Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout. Like you ever left, right?
And speaking of hairy and scary, you saw this Dasha werewolf skit, and we finished up Part 2 of Blood Creature.
Whew, wow, this one's really hard to choke down. I tell you, this, everyone's asking, where's the plot? Where's this? Where's that? I don't know what this movie's about, and it shouldn't really matter because you're hanging out with us, right?
A lot of 1950s, fake science babble and
pseudoscience stuff.
Don't
try to make sense out of this. Don't try to make any excuses for this thing. It's a piece of dreck. But like I said, doesn't matter when you're hanging out with the Mummy and the Monkey, because it's all about just having a good time, right?
Right. So we're gonna show some promo things, and then we're gonna get into we're gonna open one of the fan mail.
Okay, let's do some of the stills first. We'll get into that. I'll helm my controls here, and let's see where I got to go. Why am I confused? Like an Emma. Okay. Oh, here. That's better. Okay. So hold on.
So Grim is just finding the promos.
I'm getting my
show.
Okay. Here we go. We got to go to. No.
And while we're waiting for Grim to do that, take a second or two and hit the like button if you're watching us on YouTube.
Okay, here we go with the promos. Now, we already wished this man a happy birthday, the late, great Dick Goddard, Cleveland weatherman for many decades here in Cleveland.
Yes, happy heavenly birthday to Dick Goddard.
Yes.
He was great, did a lot of charity work to help the animals, the 4-foots in Ohio.
Yes, and speaking of helping 4-foots, we have
there's Frankencoop.
Yeah, and speaking of other 4-foots, hey, check out Frankencoop's Cartoon Crypt. Go ahead.
And that's on Saturday mornings on his Facebook page.
Yeah, unlike what I said last week, Saturday at 8 p.m., 8 a.m., it's a morning cartoon show.
So, yeah, Saturday morning cartoons with Frankencoop's Cartoon Crypt, and it's Graveyard Television, GTV. So just look up Frankencoop and GTV, and it should come up on Facebook.
Actually, he has his own Facebook page. So look up Frankencoop's Cartoon Crypt on Facebook. It'll give you all the information, and that's put together by our buddy /Cooper. You can look up /Cooper, too, to find all the hookups to that. And there's 2 cool cartoons they're going to show tomorrow. A Mickey Mouse one and something called The Haunted Mouse. So, yeah, a lot of fun facts and cool stuff they talk about. So check out Frankencoop's Cartoon Crypt tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. on the Facebook page. Yeah.
GTV.
Okay, now, again, speaking of also helping out another 4-foot, a buddy of ours, Henrique, a filmmaker extraordinaire, indie filmmaker, and friend. He's got a little guide and needs a little help. His dog, Chicano.
His lovely dog, Chicano, is going through cancer treatment. And they're trying to stop this cancer and put it in remission so Chicano can have some better days ahead.
Yes, and actually he's doing well. That's a really good thing. But if you can help out Henrique, you can check out his link on our...
The link is in the YouTube video description below. There's a GoFundMe page. If you wanted to check that out, and it would help his dog Chicano.
Yes, and we'll be donating a little bit too this weekend as well. So yeah, help out a buddy of ours, and if you can, only if you can, it's just trying to throw some goodwill his way.
Yeah.
Good friend.
Help the 4-foots.
And hey, it's for a worthy cause, right?
Yes, he's a very sweet dog.
And if you can't get enough Mummy and the Monkey, guess what? You could check out our podcast, Living the Scream.
The behind the scenes of the Mummy and the Monkey, and that's usually either Sunday evenings or Monday evenings. If you subscribe and click the bell for notifications on our YouTube, you'll get notified whenever we host the podcast or host the Hairy Scary Hangout.
That's right. And immediately after the Hairy Scary Hangover, we're going to do... Or Hangout, I'm sorry. We're going to do the Hairy Scary Hangover.
Yes, the Hairy Scary Hangover, our after show, and we're going to talk about natural horror films, the natural horror subgenre.
Never heard of that one. It's about animals on the loose, right?
Animals or plants.
Oh, okay.
Killer animals and plants in horror films.
Killer subject. And just if you didn't think it could get any better, hey, we got some stuff for sale in our Teespring store.
Yes, we have a new coupon code. Coupon code BANANAS.
Bananas, plural.
You heard that right. Coupon code BANANAS. You get 15% off anything in our Teespring store, and the link is also in the YouTube video description or on our website, themummyandthemonkey.com.
Ooh, that's right. Let me go back to us now. Hey, boom, here
There
we are.
And we're back.
Hey, just like that. It's movie magic, if it were. If nothing else, internet magic. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's some of the stuff that we wanted to get through earlier in the show. While we have a lot of you checking us out, but it's not over yet. We got some more excitement coming up right now with this segment.
We do. We have some fan mail we're going to open, and
yeah.
I'm just checking comments
real
quick.
Yes, please do. So I can move this over now. Boom.
Slash is actually in the chat right now.
Awesome. Hey, Slash, what's going on, buddy?
He's talking with people, so that's great. Hey there, Slash.
Oh, we got another.
J. Michael Harris, thank you for the $5 super chat. And then Rebel Ghoul also gave us a super chat earlier.
You get a barber papa too, brother. It was J. Michael Harris's birthday this week as well.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It's been a birthday kind of week.
Well, happy birthday, J. Michael Harris.
People are born apparently every day in this country.
I thought his birthday was last week.
Was it last week?
Yeah.
I thought I saw. Okay.
It's okay. Happy belated again.
Well, he had a recent birthday, so I just thought I saw something recently, like between last show and this show. So anyway, about his birthday. So we were teasing earlier that we received a package from the show Creature Features, which is out of California.
It says it's from Handrew.
Yes, but nobody.
It's Handrew from the show Creature Features.
Okay, but it came from that.
It came from Handrew.
Yes, so nobody. Yeah, but people may not know who Handrew is.
He's the character on the show Creature Features.
He's a caretaker on or like the handyman.
He's their handyman.
Get it, Handrew?
Yeah.
So really quick,
Makes sense.
To give you a little background, just in case you might not be in the loop, all right, and where have you been? There's a show that used to be on television out in California.
They were on Coffee TV.
For a long time.
For a very long time, and then they switched to all Western shows. So
they didn't, but the channel did.
The channel did. The channel did. So Creature Features is on YouTube, and they're also on like Roku and Fire Stick and everything.
And
they have over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's incredible.
Right.
How much they've built up their channel. That's great.
And when we celebrated our 100th show, they were kind enough to send us in a little message congratulating us on that special milestone. And here it is right here. We'll play it for you so you get a little taste of the Creature Feature cast.
You know, when I'm not watching Creature Features, I am watching Mummy and Monkey, and you know why? They're fun. Unlike this guy. He's no fun. But they are apparently celebrating their 100th episode, and we have a special message from Tangela to them.
Wow, that was very flattering, and I want to thank them again for doing that over 60 episodes ago, you know?
Wow.
60-some episodes they sent that to us.
192 now,
yeah.
So we're getting closer to the 200th episode. So fellow horror host friends, if you want to send a little video bit, this is a call to you guys. If you want to have a little cameo video on the show, we can do like, play the little videos for the 200th episode. We're trying to figure out what we might do. For the 150th episode of the Harry Scary Hangout, we did a double feature. We hosted 2
Oh, that's
movies.
right, yeah.
So maybe we'll do that again, or maybe do like a whole half a day of movies or something.
Wow, a half a day with the Mummy and the Monkey?
Yeah.
200 hours? No, we don't want that. not that long.
There's no 200 hours in a day.
Spend the weekend with, or something like that. We'll figure something out. We're still working. But if you want to send us a video clip, fan or fellow horror host, please, you can, here's the Gmail. You can send either the, if the file's too big to send through regular Gmail, you can, go to what is it? WeTransfer.
WeTransfer.
And or you might have
send
another
the video file that way.
Some people have other ways to do that, but there's our Gmail, themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. That's the email address you'd use to send us stuff.
Yes.
Even if it's artwork, whatever you want to send.
There's some questions. The Mad Bloods was asking, can Mad Blood send one? Of course you can.
Anyone can.
So like Mad Bloods, Slash Cooper, Slash's Graveyard
Mr.
Tales,
Molto.
Mr. Molto, Creature Features. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. We would love to see your videos. knows?
Yeah, because we got we're cruising up to our 200th episode. That's 8 episodes
And
from
vice
now.
versa, we could send little video clips for your shows,
We would
too.
love to, yes.
We would love to.
We're working on one for Bobby Gammonster's big 300th episode.
Yeah, his big episode's coming up.
So we're going to put together for something him tonight. But anyway, so yeah, so there's the, you can send the letters, the artwork, whatever, to themummyandmonkey@gmail.com. Now let's get to opening the gift or whatever, the package.
Let's open the package.
That Creature Features
from
Andrew from Creature Features sent us.
Oh, there's a lot of tape on
clarify that because you seem to be very hung up on it being Andrew.
It has the name on
but
there.
It's from
I have to go by the name,
But it's from the Creature Features camp.
It
right?
is.
Okay.
It is. It's from them.
We just opened it.
All the way in Santa Rosa, California.
Yes, all the way from Santa Rosa. We've been sitting on this for a week. We really haven't opened it, so we don't know what's in it.
It got here Monday, and we were like all excited.
It's been too long.
Ooh, bubble wrap.
Always good with that.
We got bubble wrap.
Hopefully it's something that didn't need to expire.
Awesome. I can reuse that for eBay.
All right, let's see. I'll probably just eat it. There's a note, a letter?
Ooh, a letter.
Okay.
Andrew and friends watching the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Nice.
And then there's Bubbles here. Oh, and he sent us a picture of himself.
Oh, now see, there's the handsome Andrew.
There's the handsome Andrew.
Some people get to see. Yeah, hold it.
And there's Andrew with Tangela. Looks like, watch out. Tangela's going to bonk him on the head.
Oh, she's always got something in her hands,
no.
like knocking somebody out or...
And who's that over there? He looks like a crypt keeper type of guy.
He might be, see, that looks like the crypt keeper's wife or something.
Is that one of Tangela's victims?
Maybe. More than likely it is.
Maybe.
Let me check that out. That's
a cool picture.
We'll frame this and hang it on our wall of, I wish you would have signed it. Maybe when we see them sometime.
And there's a little Godzilla toy.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Oh, there you go, Graham.
That's really cool. I've never seen this.
And a little creature toy.
Okay, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, these are cool.
Oh, and gummy worms. Ooh, we'll have to have these next episode.
Yummy. Yeah, we'll use that for our snack toys.
Gummy bears. Ooh.
A lot of gummy stuff.
Those look good.
These guys are
and
cool.
red vines.
Red vines.
Awesome.
So it really was from Andrew. I think he's
really did send it.
Andrew's a Fandrew of ours.
Yeah, so we got some snacks for next week's show.
Well, thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's very, very nice.
And tell the rest of the crew over at Creature Features that we like them too.
Yes. But maybe you just a little bit more because of the nicety.
Sent us candy.
No, we love all those guys.
We're just kidding.
They're great. Yes.
Yeah.
So wow, that's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really something else. Now, yeah, we have to send them a scare package.
We
now.
do need to send them a little something.
We've been thinking about that. All right,
So let's get into Fart 3.
Do we have to?
We do have to. Maybe the monster will actually show up this time.
Who cares?
I want to see more monsters. So
This
is we're going to watch Fart 3 of Blood Creature.
Right here on
The
Mummy and the
Monkey's
Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. I'm going to play with my creatures. I got a creature from the Black Lagoon and a Godzilla. Ooh, thanks, Andrew.
Hello, Mom.
Whoop.
Secure the hand straps, will you?
You operating right now?
Yes. As soon as water comes down. You want to stay?
Yes, I'd like to.
I'm glad you're here. Later, whether you approve or not, at least you'll believe what you'll see. Oh, Walter, get yourself cleaned up. If you can't lift this, use the knob. It's always hard to believe great changes unless you have seen all the steps. At least you have seen one of them.
This could be feasible in your brain, I'm sure.
You said great changes. What did you mean? What kind of changes?
Some people would call them miracles.
Would you?
Yes. Do you believe in miracles?
I don't know. I've been around a little. I haven't seen one yet.
Yes. You are young and you have been around. You think you know enough of the world to speculate on its past or its future. I don't. I still believe in miracles. Walter?
This is good. I've performed exactly 53 major operations on him in the last 2 years. How you doing?
Dr. Gerard, this animal.
Yes, he's terribly strong. It's ironic that such a lethal brute should fear me. But he does.
Well, I sure hope he's right.
I think you better get out.
I'll wait upstairs. Hi, Tiago.
You were there for a long time, sir.
Didn't realize it was that late.
Yes, sir. Far past noon. Do you have aquaco?
Here we are.
You will need it, sir.
Yeah, I might at that. Just finished. Francis, could I talk to you for a minute?
I have to help them clean up.
All righty.
Do you have any trouble?
No?
I'll stay here. You can go upstairs and rest.
I thought you didn't want to come down here anymore.
So did I, but I'm here.
Will you help Mrs. Gerard to clean up? Francis, you check his heart every few minutes, huh? I'll be back in about an hour.
All right.
I didn't get that close, Mrs. Gerard. You tried to get loose once before. You got him stuffed down now. But just the same, it's no sense letting him get started again. Sure. Well, I wanted to talk about you.
What do you mean?
Just to talk.
What do you want, Walter?
Oh, I don't want anything. I sure don't want you to get sore at me. I want to help you.
I don't need any help. And if you don't leave, I'm going to call Dr. Girard.
Oh, come on. You're not going to call him. That's why I didn't want to talk to you earlier. Any place public, you know. Like the beach.
You don't know me.
I really don't blame you none. After all, it's none of my business. But you are wrong about not needing any help. You do, because let me tell you, that husband of yours is crazy. You counting on getting the next boat off this island. He just might not let you, you know that? That Fitzgerald. He ain't gonna help you. He's helping your husband. You need somebody on your side. I really want to help you.
if you would let me.
Stay away from me, Walter.
Well, maybe somewhere in Boston.
Forget about this now, Walter. But don't ever come close to me again.
Time somebody took you down and they go to.
Come in, Mr. Fitzgerald. Sit down. This is what I wanted to show you.
Okay.
It should make your perspective about my work fairly complete.
Dr. Gerard, what kind of animal is that you have downstairs? What do you call it?
What would you call it?
I don't know. I've been thinking about that. Ever since I saw the eyes. All I saw was the eyes, but...
Well, what would you call it?
A man. Am I wrong?
What is a man, Mr. Fitzgerald? Where does the species begin?
I saw his eyes and there was a soul there. I'd call him a man.
Well, if he's a man, if he has a soul, I gave it to him, didn't I?
I don't think you have the right to.
Mr. Fitzgerald, I'm a scientist, not a philosopher. I cannot possibly concern myself with the moral aspects of my work. There'll be enough people who'll be only too eager and willing to take care of that when the time comes.
Why do you want to do this? Do you know?
Certainly I know. I'm perfectly sane.
I've never thought anything else, but I'm still curious to know why.
Well, man breeds animals for his own purpose. He improves them, modifies them. He speeds up the process of natural evolution. Now you could ask, why not use the same principle to improve the human race? Well, it cannot be done, because man's mind is not his own. It's completely dominated by complexes, anxieties, fear and prejudice of countless sick generations before him. That's why I've chosen the animal to be the father of a new race of man.
What are you gonna do?
He alone will have a new, fresh mind, capable of thinking his own thoughts with complete objectivity. I've never known such a man, have you?
Maybe someday such a man will evolve naturally. There are laws, natural laws.
Yes, but why wait? We can only find out about these natural laws by waiting, watching, and recording them over hundreds, thousands of years and generations. What a waste of time. Let me show you something, Mr. Fitzgerald. Here, this is a photograph of the animal when we first brought it here. Here are sketches showing the various stages of development. This is evolution, Mr. Fitzgerald. A man evolved from an animal in less than 2 years. According to natural law, it cannot be done. Well, I have done it.
Have you? In appearance, perhaps, but inside, he's still a beast, a killer.
Semantics. This creature killed by instinct, out of fear. The same instinct of fear that makes people kill each other, go to war. That instinct, I'm afraid, I've not yet been able to isolate and remove with a scalpel.
In the meantime, he's killed 4 people without reason.
How childishly naive and sentimental you are. What do the lives of 4 people?
You mean you don't care about the lives of these people?
I care as little about theirs as I do about my own.
Well, that's your business, but you don't have the right to involve your wife in all this.
Just chill, dude.
Mr. Fitzgerald, why should any man value another more than he does himself?
That's your philosophy.
Isn't it yours? Be honest with yourself. It takes courage, I know. Well, I have it. And that is why nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop me or alter my course.
So what is your course from here?
I shall continue my work, and I shall succeed in creating a higher, A perfect man.
Don't talk stupid.
Entering another life. Can you imagine what he feels? What he thinks?
Does he think?
Yes. Man.
You got screws loose, Bill?
Man. Man. Good. Good man. Yes.
Yes. He is a man. You afraid of something?
I think so. Who's this? Wish I knew what was wrong. No pain. There is no pain. It may have something to do with you. Why don't you wait outside? Both of you. Don't be afraid. Nothing is going to happen to you. There's nothing to fear. Be afraid. You brought it down here with a torch.
What about you?
Go on.
Get a torch. He needs you down there.
Tiago's gone after it.
That will do. The gun, where is it?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
What about Charles?
He's okay. Tiago!
Oh, no, you minds. You'll get us all killed.
You're afraid of this shot. Do you have much?
Yeah.
I'll stop him.
Careful, water.
Just leave him alone.
Please don't hurt him.
Good job.
Somebody help me with this. Quick. I'll give him a sedative.
I got my own problem.
Hello, boys and ghouls. This is Eric Uncle Pigger, creator of Toxic Tunes. I specialize in creepy, kooky, spooky, macabre art that I put on my t-shirt line. I'm always creating new t-shirts every month. I've also got patches, stickers, monster masks, calendars, artworks, air fresheners, pill. I got so much stuff I can't even keep my eyes straight. Just come to Toxic Tunes and see with your own eyes where it's Halloween every day. And stay tuned for more of Mummy and the Monkey. I love these two.
Forgot
You were not mic'd.
I almost forgot the mic.
So unprofessional. I can't believe it.
Hey.
Just kidding. Hey,
Mr.
welcome.
sits on the mic.
Well, you know, I don't want to miss a good fart, you know. Anyway, no, and they don't want to miss either. Welcome back, everyone, to the Mummy and Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout. Yes.
And wow, we watched part 3 of Blood Creature.
You watched it. I slept through it.
You were getting sleepy.
I dozed off for a second.
I think the viewers were getting sleepy too.
Well, that's okay. You know, if nothing else, you know, it's like, you know, those videos that they have out on YouTube where, you know, there could be like, you know, rain falling with a black screen, or, you know, or like our friend Dino puts up detective stories and mystery stories for all night.
The radio shows.
With the fireplace going, and it's just the radio shows playing. This could be another version of that, you know. It's just, you know, so boring you fall asleep to it. Who cares?
Oh, jeez.
You could treat it that way.
Well,
we don't
something
care.
was starting to go on towards the end there. The monster did wake up. The Catman monster thing. So that's kind of cool.
Sounds like a lot of dates I've had in the
It's like,
past.
finally, the monster's waking up. And there's something going on.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
They talked, you know, half of the movie was them talking about this monster.
Yeah.
So.
Well, at least we got laid tonight, so right?
Yeah, we got our flowers
So
here.
it's not all for
festive,
nothing. And, but we do have one more part of the movie to get to, and trust me, I'm going to take my time getting to that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All
We
right.
have some fan mail to open, and we do have a prize giveaway, guys.
Ooh, that's right.
So we have some Mummy and the Monkey sew-on patches. There's a Janet Takei patch. There's us as the Mummy and the Monkey, and these are like canvas fabric sew-on patches.
Right.
So I've been writing, like when you're chatting in the chat, I've been writing your names down if you're chatting on YouTube, and I'm putting all the names in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
You're like Santa Claus. You got everyone's name there.
I do. I got a list. I'm checking it twice. So yeah, one lucky winner, and the person who does win, they need to email us their mailing address. So when we do announce the winner, we need the winner to email us.
And I'll put our email address up at the end of the show just in case you can't figure it out. But but I think we have probably one of the more easier like contact information in general.
Yeah.
You just type in the Mummy and the Monkey, Google that. Our main website should just come right up.
Well, and our email is in the video description below also, and it's themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. It's pretty easy to.
Or on the web, it's themummyandthemonkey.com, right? And then all of our information's on there too.
Yeah, the email's on there.
Yeah. So if you're looking, if you can't figure it out, just go to our .com. It's
Okay.
easy.
So we have some fan mail we're going to open.
All right.
This is a card from Connie Cleary
Ooh.
in Eastlake, Ohio.
Oh, all the way out in East Lake.
All the way out in Eastlake.
What
so
is Connie
here you
have
go,
to-
Grim, if you want to show that.
I will, and I have a Louie coming up here.
Yeah, and Louie might be visiting. Louie the Crypt Kitty.
Okay, whoa, this is a little heavy, this card.
Oh, there's flamingos.
There's flamingos. I love it.
It's
Look
a
at that.
flamingo card.
And there's one standing out there, as you can see. Here,
Awesome.
let me move these lottery tickets out of the way.
Ooh, and lottery tickets.
Lucky day lottery tickets just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
So we're going to have to scratch those to see if we are winners. Thank you, Miss Connie. And thank you, Seth Martin, for the super chat. Wow, $19.99. And we want to thank Rebel Ghoul. She also gave another super chat earlier.
And a Barbara Papa for Rebel Ghoul. All right.
Thank you, guys. It's awesome.
And the inside of the card says, there's you and then there's everybody else. Happy Valentine's Day, you. Aww. It says Janet and Grim, Monkey and Mummy, and Crypt Kittens.
And Crypt Kittens.
Yes.
Aww.
Connie and Peg. Thank you, Connie.
Thank you, Miss Connie.
That's super nice to send us.
That's super cute.
I like the sentiment. Very cool.
I like the flamingos. And I'm sure Stasha would like that, too.
Oh, she would love it. We'll put that up for our, on our mantle there for a little while.
Yes.
Hang on to that. And
There's
we'll scratch off them winnings. Hopefully we'll Yeah, some popcorn or pizza money on that, right?
Maybe Louis could scratch the lottery tickets. He's really good at scratching things.
He is. He scratches you up all the time.
He does. He loves to scratch.
Hey, Louie, how you doing?
Okay, and this one is from Phyllis in Lakewood, Ohio.
Phyllis. Our good friend Phyllis.
Yes, I cut the tape off of it so it'd be easier to open.
But it's been sealed since we got it.
It was. And there's a thank you card
Thank
in
us
here.
for what?
For you, MummyAndMonkey, Phyllis, Michigan mom. Thanks for the Valentines. I'm celebrating Orthodox St. Valentine's Day.
Yes. Didn't we celebrate Orthodox Christmas with Bob and Pat?
We did.
So now we're celebrating Orthodox Valentine's Day, whatever that is.
With Phyllis.
With Phyllis. Thank you, Phyllis.
Oh, what's this? More treats. Bananco?
Gimme.
It's some type of banana thing.
Bananco.
What is Bananco?
Let's find out.
Banana powder, chocolate coating, sugar, cocoa butter. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good. Wow. I wonder where that's
Smells good.
from.
Smells banana.
Bananco.
A lot of banana candies. Let me see that one.
Oh, maybe Canada? Might be a Canadian treat.
Yeah, Banana.
And then
What is that thing?
Some type of orange chocolate cake.
Huh. That sounds good.
Wow. And then little candies, little sweets and stuff. Coffee candy? Wow.
Let me try one of those.
Espresso. Oh, these
Hey.
must be like caffeinated candies.
I'll take one of those.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Give it a try.
Salos Espresso.
I think some of these I'm going to save for next time. Because I ate a couple Oreos and
Ooh, it's really...
I'm good. That's a lot of sweet.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Phyllis.
It tastes like licorice and espresso.
Licorice and espresso?
Wow.
That's different, huh?
It's like black licorice and espresso.
Oh, that's different.
It's too different. It's good though.
Nora Wallace, thank you for the super chat. She says for the Crypt Kitty Treat Fund. Oh, they get plenty of treats. I actually have some here for Louie. Because when we do the show, Louie loves to beg for treats. So when he's not cuddled up with Grim, he's usually over here by my feet begging for treats.
I don't know if I like it, but it's different.
Yeah?
It tastes like a Good and Plenty.
Oh, okay.
You know, but the black licorice ones.
Yeah.
But you can taste the coffee mix with. I guess I like it. It's interesting.
Steven says, I missed the cat's name. I need to know. His name is Louie.
It's Louie.
That's Louie.
How do you do, Louie?
Louie's been a sweet boy. He's been one of our Crypt Kitties for a long time. He's almost 10 years old.
So there's actually three things going on with this. It's got like a licorice, black licorice type of thing. I could taste the coffee. It's like kind of bitter. And then there's like a buttery thing going on too.
Oh. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on there.
I like it the more I almost said something really weird. I like it the more I process it in my mouth.
All righty then.
Have you ever processed something?
That's what she said.
In your mouth, and then I like it more the more I process it. The more I'm enjoying this.
Thea is asking,
oral delight.
Is
Yes.
Louie purring? I must know.
Let me put my finger on the.
Is he rumbling?
He is.
He's rumbling.
Finger is on his little throat, and I can feel the rumble. Yes, he is purring.
He's a happy little guy.
We're buddies.
Yeah, Grimgory is his favorite person.
Oh man.
Louie loves Grim.
Whew. What's the other candy in there? The other hard one.
It's like another coffee
Let me see.
candy. Coffee-like, it says.
Let me.
Some type of coffee candy.
I can only. Yeah, this is good, but it's very wow.
We're getting like the full review of the candies here.
I've had coffee candy before, and but it's been a while. But this is a lot of things going on, but it's good. It's strong.
Yes. Okay. Well, try that one. See if it's
What's
just
this
as
one?
strong.
Let's see if I can cleanse up clear. Let me take a little sip of water, and this is water, everybody.
Patrick goes, you lost me at black licorice. Yeah, I'm not a licorice person.
Well, I do like. I'm not a black licorice person either, but but I do like. I used to like like Jaeger. It tastes like black licorice. The Jägermeister. It's not that. Okay, this is a little balled up candy. I don't know about that. I don't look at it.
James Muscarella says that we look like we're ready to go to Hawaii. Well, actually,
Blood Island.
We're on We're visiting Blood Island. We're watching Blood Creature. So we should probably get back to the gripping conclusion of Blood Creature.
Gripping,
to see what happens to this Catman monster thing.
Gripping the side of the toilet. It's horrible. All right, anyway, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah, now you'll be awake for a while.
Woo!
All that caffeine.
Oh my gosh, and the sweet and the
and
licorice.
the sugar.
My Lord.
Yeah, you'll be good.
There was some concoction, but hey, you know what? I'm sure people had worse things in their mouth. So anyway, let's go to Fart 4. Finish it up with the Blood Creature.
Right here on
the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout. Blood Creature, take me away. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, dang Torgo bell. They will blow up that whole place down there. Don't that matter any?
No, the damage can be repaired. It doesn't matter. Besides, we have other drug supplies.
Oh, you should have let me finish him off, my son. He's a killer to start with.
I don't want to hear any more of that. He's no more of an animal than you are.
And he is a man. Is he, Charles?
Yes, he is.
You call that thing a man?
Who are you talking to? Charles, we've got to get out of here.
Let's talk about it later.
There's no need to talk about it later. We have no secrets here, any of us. We live too closely for that.
Yeah.
Please, let's leave as soon as possible.
I can't.
And I've got to go by myself.
I know what the strain this has been on you, Francis, but you are still my wife.
Am I? What exactly does that mean to you?
I told you how I felt about my work before we were married. I never said that living with me would be one endless romantic adventure.
Charles, I'm so sick of this. I'm not trying to put the blame on anyone. I don't care who's to blame. All I know is that I can't live here any longer. I don't even know you.
You don't know me? Whom do you know? Yourself? Fitzgerald, perhaps?
What do you want me to say, Charles?
There is nothing to say. We both know how things stand.
Do we? I suppose you're the injured party. The innocent and misunderstood husband.
Francis, why are we so hostile? You just never understand that whatever I've done here was not for myself, but for humanity.
Did it ever occur to you to ask me if I thought it was worth it?
You leave here with me when I'm ready. You'd better accept that as final.
I'm not like that poor creature downstairs, Charles. You didn't create me.
He's going back to the lab.
He's gone clean out of his mind, calling that thing a man. I suspect we'll have to do something.
Like what?
Like! Somebody's got to stop him. He'll get us all killed. What he's doing, that ain't right, and you know it. You act like you want him to keep on. What's the matter with you, anyway? I think you're as crazy as he is.
How dare you? Do you think Charles is insane?
He may be a genius. He's not insane. It's a fine line.
There's somebody got to stop him.
You're not the one, though, Walter, even if you're right.
Shut your pie hole.
I don't know what he's fixing to do down there, but I think we ought to do something.
What are you going to do, Walter? Get drunk?
You get off talking to me like that, mister.
Oh, please be quiet, Walter.
You two are pretty smart, aren't you? He don't know how smart, does he?
Get up.
down there. I'll have a little talk with you later, mister.
Take it easy, Walter.
Yeah, take it easy. That thing gets loose again. Kill all of us.
Don't be stupid.
I'm not stupid, mister. I'm not stupid.
Generator.
We better do something about it. There's no time to lose the lights.
Downstairs.
Where's some candles?
In my room.
Find it.
No, there should be some downstairs. I thought they were here. Here it is.
This thing's dead. You have any matches, a lighter?
No, not here.
It's all right, Francis. Nothing to be afraid of now. We're getting away from here together. I'll tell him tonight.
To leave by myself, I've got to.
But I love you, Francis. Don't you know that?
I don't know anything. Maybe some people can accept mistakes and make the best of them, not me. I loved him a long time. Can't just forget that. Please leave me alone.
I'm going.
Still hear him?
No. Yes, Thiago.
Both all right?
Yes.
Yes.
Walter's dead.
Oh, that's no fun.
You want to go after him tonight?
He hasn't been gone long. If he's close, we might find him even in the dark. Iago, get the strippers out of the big closet. Bring the flashlights and the 2 coils of rope from the door.
But how are you going to stop him? How?
I don't know.
It'd be crazy to try and look for him tonight. If I were you, I'd wait till morning.
But you are not me. Why don't you, instead of hindering me, help me, Mr. Fitzgerald? That's what I would do if I were you.
All right. If we find him, how do we take him?
I don't know exactly. But get the hypodermic kit. No, you stay here. You stay with the women.
You have a gun?
Yes, but we won't need it. We'll be back before long.
All righty.
Sure, the windows are locked, all of them. The back door, everything, all the way around. You take the room, Selena. Yes, Mom.
Hey, baby.
Look in all the rooms. I'll go downstairs.
Francis!
Fitzgerald!
He came back while we were gone.
He must have gone out the back way. We've got to find him.
We have to find her, Doctor.
I'm not interested.
This goes down to the cliff. You take this way.
We only have one gun between us.
I won't need this, neither will you. He'll do whatever I tell him to do. Nothing to be afraid of. Put her down. Put her down. Come here. Come here.
Leave him alone, Charles.
Keep away from him!
this is so stupid.
Where's the boat?
It's gone, sir. He wanted to help me.
The sun will be up soon.
Good night.
Lordy.
Wow. Well, I was hoping we would see more of the Catman monster guy.
Yeah, well.
But, you know, that's how it goes with some of these
they say?
cheesy movies.
You know what they say? You can hope in one hand.
And poop in the other.
Poop in the other, and you see which one piles up quicker. Guess
Yeah.
what? In this case, definitely the poop hand. Woo! All right.
Wow, so they made 4 of these movies.
Oh, Lord, please.
Of the Blood Island series? How could you get through all 4?
I don't think it's possible. Maybe we should show them for our 200th episode.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. No.
No, that's not going to happen.
I think we would lose viewers if we played all of those.
And I wouldn't blame them. Can't blame them. Yeah, well, there you go. There was Blood Creature for tonight's monster movie. But, you know, it's the likes of stuff we can show here for now. Until, you know, maybe one day we graduate to bigger, better things. I don't know. But until then, this is what we got, folks. So
yeah.
You know.
So thank you guys for the fan mail. There was a lot of nice fan mail, a lot of interesting sweets and treats that were sent to us.
Yes.
And we have the prize giveaway we're going to announce in a little bit. But before we do,
we have a brand spanking new Cleveland TV show time travel for tonight. And here's the TV guide that I got it from. This is where I take a bunch of TV guides that I've collected over the years, and I crack them open and I put together a little picture montage, a video of what was playing in Northeast Ohio on a date sort of close to our show air dates. And this was going to be from February 17th, close enough, 1978.
1978. So we're going to travel back in time, everyone.
Yes.
To Cleveland, Ohio in 1978.
Because back then, and up until probably the early 90s, Cleveland had a lot of horror hosts and movie hosts going on during the weekend. So this is where I get a chance to showcase this in a little ditty I like to call Cleveland TV Showtime Travel, baby. Haha.
Woohoo!
Here we go. We're going to go down, and we're going to the night of Friday, February 17th, 1978 at 11:30 for the Houlihan and Big Chuck Show. Yeah. And their movie that night was something called Sherlock Holmes in the House of Fear, starring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce. Sherlock Holmes encounters a unique murder club. Ooh.
Oh, I like the Sherlock Holmes movies. Those are good.
I don't want to be up. And after that, there are 2 more movies on 8 all night on Channel 8 at 1:30 a.m. The really weird European movie, A Bell from Hell. Veronica Linford's Renaud Verley, an intense young man who has been kept in a mental institution for observation following the death of his mother, plots revenge against his 3 cousins and aunt whom he considers to be his enemy.
Wow, I've never heard of that one. It looks neat.
And after that, at 3 a.m. was the classic Black Cat starring Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi.
Ooh, that's a good one.
David Manners and Jacqueline Wells.
And Basil Rathbone.
Innocent newlyweds find themselves caught in a horrible trap set by 2 lunatics. Based on a short story by Edgar Allan Poe. This is a 1934 joint. Baby.
Yes, that's a 1930s film.
And then the following day on Channel 43 at February 18th at noon, it was the one, the only
Super Host.
Yes, and of course he starts his 4 hours off with an hour of serials and things like that in shorts. which happened to be Dick Tracy and the Three Stooges. All right. And at 1 p.m., his first movie is The 27th Day. Oh, haha. And that stars Gene Barry, Valerie French, Arnold Moss, George Volsifek. 5 people whisked aboard a spaceship by a creature from another planet are given capsules powerful enough to destroy the world. All in 1957.
Wow.
And the next movie of the day at 2:30 is, at 2:30 is Attack of the Monsters. Christopher Murphy plus Japanese cast. The forces of destruction from an alien planet are massed against the world. And that wraps up tonight's Cleveland TV show Time Travel, babies.
Awesome, Grim. Thanks for putting that together.
Yeah, so much fun. And I'm going to try to start reading those little the entries.
The little description.
Yeah, that tells
you're faster at looking those up than I am.
Because I know how to read these fluently. I don't know that you really got into the TV guides.
I read them, but, it's been a while.
With your eyes closed.
No.
Woo! All right, yeah. So there you go. There's our TV show Time Travel.
All right. Cool.
For this Friday.
All right.
And we have s'il vous plaît Santa. I know French.
Ça suffit.
Mm-hmm.
That means stop it.
Never.
That means that's enough. Stop it.
How do you say never in French?
It's like a nice way of saying shut up.
Yeah. Well.
Ça suffit. I learned that from French class years ago.
We'll just sit and do your thing then.
Okay. No. Okay, so there's some patches here that we're going to give away to one lucky winner. They're so on patches.
Did people hear me?
Oh, was your mic not on, Grim? Oh, Grim. He's always losing his mic. Okay. Well.
But people can hear that.
I don't know. Somehow they managed to hear you a little bit.
Or is it on?
Are you wearing it? Well, where is
I kind of feel it.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
It fell.
Oh.
It fell. Your mic is down here. We're so professional, guys.
How did it get flipped onto that?
I don't know, but somehow you managed to do it.
Did anyone hear any of that stuff I was saying?
Well, let's check the comments. Because I can't see that you've got the screen set up where I can't see comments. Okay.
What are they yelling all this time? You're busy.
Mike sitting Olympic champion, says Mark Allen. You're sitting on the mic, I think, Grim, says Bone Chancellor.
Oh, see, you didn't help me out there, McKay.
Well, I didn't know. You got to pay attention to your own
Let's
mic.
do it over again. Now we'll get it right next week. Ugh.
It's tradition by now.
Yeah.
He was monkeying around, says Death Cat TV.
Oh, boy. We got to get a better... We need those ones that you don't need to clip on,
Or just
These
remember
stink.
to clip them on.
But why? When they
Or we can get like with a big podcast
they
microphone in the
they
middle.
get caught on things. They're not
Should we
reliable.
get like one of those fancy podcast mics and like just have it set here?
You got to stop being so cheap and let me go ahead and buy cool stuff.
Okay, well maybe we could buy cool stuff. Maybe we'll upgrade the mics eventually. But then I think you would still manage to wait.
I wouldn't. But
You would still sit on it and flirt on it or whatever.
All right. Well, maybe they should enjoy the pictures. Who cares at this point?
Yeah,
But we'll get it right next time.
They were just looking at the pictures. It's all good.
It's like pulling teeth to try to upgrade here.
No, I'm not against upgrading. You have to remember to work the mic. We'll talk about this later, Griff. Anyways, so we have a prize to give away, guys.
Yes.
And I wrote down a bunch of your names. Gosh, over 150 of you guys in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible. So my bucket is full here. And do you have your little sound effect thing for the... I think it's sitting over there by the fan.
Oh.
For the drum roll?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to shake my bucket to get it ready. Got to shake it up here.
All right,
so
here
shake,
we go.
shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake my bucket. Shake my bucket. And we'll stir it up. All right, let's pick a winner. And the winner is Thea Sinclair. Congratulations,
Hey!
Miss Thea Sinclair.
A name I don't recognize. Awesome. Yeah.
And she's in the chat regularly.
Yeah. Well,
She sent us those candle things or the soap
Oh,
things.
the soaps, yes.
The scented soaps are on Christmas.
But I recognize the name, but with that one that hasn't won before.
Yeah, I don't think she's won before.
No.
So congrats, Miss Thea. That's
'Cause
awesome.
We've had some people that won like a couple times, so.
Yeah, so congrats. You're all winners to us, though. So, pat yourselves on the back.
Oh my gosh, this thing is, where's that? Ugh.
There we go. There's the chat.
Well,
Captain Awesome says, yay. Woot woot, says Death Cat. Wow, there's a lot of you guys in the chat. This is great.
yeah.
So this will wrap up Episode 192.
Whew, another one in the can.
And
And this movie probably sent some people to the can.
And we'll be
Ironically
back
enough.
in a little bit. We're going to host our after show, The Mummy and the Monkey's
Harry Scary Hangover. Yes.
We're going to talk about movies for a little bit, about a half hour or so before
Rightio.
we end the night completely.
Okay.
And the topic is going to be natural horror, meaning like killer plants and killer animals in horror films.
And I won't be sitting on my mic this time. I hope anyway. But you never know. You have to tune in to find out.
I'll have to double check this time.
That's right.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. Good night, good fright. Mwah!
That's right. See you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.
Whoop, boop.